Being the cantor of Central Synagogue is really a fantastic, fantastic job, and I'm very privileged. We do a whole lot of different services, but I think the service that I most like the best is the wedding service. Why is that? Well, the truth is you see people at their happiest. You see young bride and groom really looking into each other's eyes, and they really are in love and they're happy. And that's so nice to be a part of. A lot of people come up to me and say, Stephen, or Cantor Leas, Chazan Leas, however they refer to me, we'd love you to sing at our wedding, but we just don't know what tunes we'd like. So this is the aim of this video, to go through a whole lot of different tunes for your wedding so that you can pick. So this is how we go. What usually happens is the procession, the groom always walks in first. Now you can decide whether you want to walk into a traditional song or a sort of more modern song. Both are lovely. My sort of favorites I'll outline for all the different parts are as follows. So the groom walks in. If you want a traditional song, you could go for the traditional English tune, which would be as follows. Hari ulad Hashem kol haaretz. Well, that's the English tune. It's been around 100 years. In my mind, it sounds like that, and I'll probably be slated for that. But it's not really that exciting. There's a South African traditional tune as well, which is actually the Judas Maccabee tune. Hari ulad Hashem, da 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 la 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 la. But my favorite tune for welcoming the groom, that's traditional, is the Su'usharim, and its chorus goes as follows. Mi ze melech hakavod, mi ze melech hakavod, Hashem Yizuz v'gibor. That really is my favorite. I always explain it as the Toreador coming into the bull ring, making an announcement, I'm here, to his wife. And I think that's my favorite traditional. They're lovely modern tunes as well. There's this tune that we sing on Shabbat, V'yal Kulam, and the Dovador. The V'yal Kulam goes as follows. V'yal Kulam, V'yal Kulam, Yitbarach v'yitromam, Yitbarach v'yithabar. And it carries on like that. We also get Le Dovador from generation to generation. Le Dovador, Le Dovador, Le Dovador nagid godlecha. So there you have a variety of tunes for the groom. Now the bride comes in. Now this is the highlight. Groom, you're second fiddle. You're always going to be second fiddle. This is the most important. Traditional songs. The English traditional for the bride, Baruch haba, is as follows. Baruch haba b'shem Hashem v'herachnuchem mi beit Adoshem. That's very nice and traditional. There's a South African traditional which goes Baruch haba b'shem Hashem v'herachnuchem mi beit Adoshem. But moving on to the more modern, I would say number one, the top of the pops, is a song called Boi v'Shalom. Boi v'Shalom, ateret bala, gam v'simcha v'tzola. There's another beautiful song called Mehera. Mehera Hashem, Hashem Elokeinu, Yishamaha Miarei Yehuda. Those are really top of the pops for the girls. Then the brides come in. She now circles the groom 7 times, and we sing a beautiful song called Eshet Chayo. Eshet Chayo miyimsa merachok mipninim michra. There's a more modern version which goes Eshet Chayo miyimsa merachok mipninim michra. And as an alternative, there's a song called Veras Tichli. When gentlemen in the morning say Shachrit and they put on their tefillin, they say this prayer. And it's, you circle me with righteousness, compassion. Veras Tichli le'olam, Verastich li betzedek. And then when the bride and groom are standing together, we do either a modern or traditional miadir. Miadir alakol, mi baruch alakol. And the modern one, miadir alakol, mi baruch alakol. We then have the Sheva Brachos, which are sung in traditional melodies and maybe a mixture of some Israeli songs. And then finally, before the groom smashes the glass and puts his foot down for the last time, we sing a song called Im Eshkacheh, If I Forget Thee, O Jerusalem. Im Eshkacheh Yerushalayim Tishkach Yemini. Groom smashes the glass, and we end off with Siman Tov, Mazel Tov. And those are my very brief songs for the chuppah, and you will note on my blog I've put references to all these in full. Mazel Tov.